Laurence Fox has broken his silence on his GB News suspension with a very blunt tweet. It comes after the former actor launched into a vile rant at a female journalist on the news channel on Tuesday. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, Laurence hit out at the channel. Alongside a screenshot of a message, he wrote, "A phone call might have been polite. By matter of interest for the audience, contributors do a pre-interview before going on, so they knew exactly what I intended to say. I fully defend the home of free speech's right to capitulate to the mob." Laurence, who presents a Friday night show on GB News, was suspended from the channel on Wednesday morning. A statement read, "GB News has formally suspended Laurence Fox while we continue our investigation into comments he made on the channel last night. Mr. Fox's suspension is effective immediately and he has been taken off air. We will be apologizing formally to Ms. Evans today." In his post, Laurence shared a screenshot of a message that he claims shows what he was planning to say on the show. It read, "Story 2, why did the BBC allow a hard-left commentator to dismiss a heartfelt plea about male suicide as part of the culture war, and does this show the state broadcaster has an anti-man agenda? Says, this is whatever wave of feminism we're on now, it's just pure man-hating. They've been force-fed so much rubbish, like the gender wage gap, told to go out, grab life and make a living for themselves that it's turned them bitter. People always forget that 99% more of deaths are men protecting women and the suicide rates are much higher. If a man had said this there would have been outrage. What's more, it makes these women deeply unattractive. What man would ever want to be in a relationship with a woman unless they were a self-hating simp?" Dad of two Fox has been condemned by multiple MPs following his appearance on Dan Wootton Tonight, in which he made several crude and derogatory remarks about female journalist Ava Evans. Media regulator Ofcom confirmed on Wednesday morning they had received a number of complaints regarding Fox's rant. The former actor made a series of remarks about journalist Ava, including describing her as a little woman during the appearance on Dan Wootton Tonight on the channel. He said, "We're past the watershed so I can say this, show me a single self-respecting man that would like to climb into bed with that woman, ever, who wasn't an incel. That little woman has been fed, spoon-fed oppression day after day after day. Starting with the lie of the gender wage gap, and she's sat there and I'm going, if I met you in a bar and that was like sentence 3, chances of me just walking away are just huge. We need powerful, strong, amazing women who make great points for themselves. We don't need these sort of feminist 4.0. They're pathetic and embarrassing. Who would want to shag that?" Laughing, Wootton replied, "Well, look, I'm just going to provide a touch of balance from her because she did actually respond to this earlier today, saying that she regretted her comments but she didn't apologize." The New Zealand-born broadcaster added, "And she's a very beautiful woman, Laurence, very beautiful woman." Host Wootton has issued a groveling apology following the broadcast on Tuesday night, with GB News confirming an investigation into Fox's comments has been launched. However, Fox is standing by his rant. Posting to his Twitter followers this morning, Fox said, Morning. First of all, don't take a pop at Dan Wootton for something I said. That's not fair. Secondly, I stand by every word of what I said. If a woman wants to go on television and belittle male suicide, she is totally within her rights to do so and not apologize, just as I am totally within my rights to say that I wouldn't want to shag a hyper-offended fourth-wave feminist and not apologize, Just as people are totally within their rights to be offended by my stating I would run a mile in the opposite direction from women like her, should our paths cross in a bar. It's called free speech. I realize that the new woke world is low on laughter and high on offense, but it's still worth trying to find the lighter moments in this joyless new cancel culture which has been created for us. This lady has said on air that she wants men to be frightened and terrified. Tumbleweed from the media at her premeditation and malevolence. Because it's not a man saying it. Which rather proves my point. You are totally entitled to find my mockery of the insane hypocrisy in this world not to your taste, but that's me, and I will continue to be me, as a wise man once said, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. So you keep trying to cancel away in your state of permanent offense. I've been cancelled already and may well be again, but I don't care one bit, and I will keep defending my right to have an opinion on issues which concern me. Without free speech and the presumption of innocence, we are not free. We aren't quite communist Eastern Europe yet. We may vary clothes, but not quite there. It's still worth fighting for. So if you are expecting a groveling apology, I suggest you don't hold your breath. I won't ever apologize to the mob. Have a lovely day. In this self-censoring world, speak your mind. Live strong and free. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.
To